Today we are going to make an edit of a Ben 10 prototype Omnitrix. I am going to make this video because lots of times I go on YouTube, look up a tutorial. Before I knew this method, I look up a tutorial and it's just the only tutorial I can find is about the Alien Force Omnitrix with the whole holograms and stuff. This one is so easy. Trust me, it's gonna take like 5 minutes to do it. Okay. So first you're gonna need this program called Node Video. I will leave a link in the description for a download for everything you will need, which is literally just like, I think it's just 2 things actually. I'm not sure. But yeah, Node Video. And then I recorded this right here video. Now this, you can do this on your phone. It's pretty easy. Yeah, just 1 second. There we go. Okay. So you are gonna need, for like the Omnitrix and whatever, to have like a blue screen thing or a green screen. I would advise it be a blue screen because it wouldn't work with a green screen since it has green on it. Now, if you don't have like a green screen, blue screen to put on your Omnitrix, you will have to do a mask, shape mask of like a circle, invert it, and then you're gonna track it. Now, you can do this, it's fine, but it isn't so good because the tracking on the mask isn't as good as just the normal tracking. So first you're gonna make a chroma key blue screen thingy, like I just did, and then you're gonna go to media, the plus, and then media, then video. And now, okay, so once you got it, I just had to cut because I just remembered that I didn't have it and it was on my other device, but I've now got it. So this is the video. There's gonna be a link to download in the description. You want to put it behind your original video. And now, here's where it gets pretty easy. I'm not gonna say it gets hard. It's actually really easy to do this whole thing. So now you're gonna pick a thing here that is on the Omnitrix that doesn't move. Like, you can't put the wheel. If the wheel moves, you can't do it. You can't pick anything. So I'm just gonna try the button. And if the tracking isn't that good on the first thing, you can always just try the second thing. You know what? I just put it in the middle since the middle doesn't. You know what? Sure, right here. Now, in your video, you want to be not moving too much. I don't mean like stay still. No, I mean like try not to move that much, you know? Because if you do, it will make the tracking way harder. But yeah, I think that's almost done. No, wait, the tracking's messing up. Okay, maybe I'll try here. You can try different things. If the tracking suddenly like tracks something else, suddenly moves, you can always just stop it, press the stop button, and just try tracking from somewhere else. Press clear to clear your previous tracking, and yeah. So it looks like I'm almost done. I think, I'm not sure. Okay. So I'm just gonna speed this up. Okay, so the tracking's almost done. There we go. Okay, so once you've got your tracking, you can look at it. Now, this program is a bit slow, but it's fine. I really like it because it's kind of a mini After Effects, but for your phone. So you're gonna go to here. There's an apply to target thing when you open it up, and you can open them up by just clicking. So apply to target. You're gonna click on the none. Then you're gonna click on the video that has like that looks like the Omnitrix, and then once you see that it looks good here, you can just go and press apply, and then that's it. You're just gonna go here. Now it will like move the video, not where it was, but you can just move it, maybe scale it down a bit. Here we go. We're just gonna scale it like this. It's good. You can like see and stuff. Now, I'm just gonna make a chroma key just a bit better. You can just move these sliders until it's good. And also, instead of like choosing the color from here, just click on this color picker and just pick the blue or the green, whatever you want to chroma key. It doesn't seem that good. I don't think so. I don't know. Okay. So if you want to see them both together, you're gonna go to the root thing. You're gonna click on current layer, and you're gonna click on all layers. And you're gonna go to the beginning again. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, the tracking isn't too bad. If you don't really like it, you can keyframe it with this position thing, and you can keyframe the scale. If like the Omnitrix that you're using like has the little like emblem thingy like pop up, you can scale it up, and yeah. So yeah, it seems pretty good. Now you're probably wondering, how are we gonna make the aliens? Like, my video might I might open up the Omnitrix faster than your video. Yes, now as you can see, you might just see here, I will scale it up a bit. Is it good? Yep. So there we go. So I'm just gonna look for the part where I click on the button, and then you're gonna click the plus. You're gonna click time remap. You're gonna remap it. You're gonna click one on the plus that adds a keyframe. And you're gonna see this slider. You have to hold your phone like not in a portrait mode, like a landscape. And you're gonna make that slider a bit big, but not too much. And then you wanna go just to like when you want the Omnitrix to open up. So I want it to be here. Just gonna keep like scaling this up until it goes to Heat Blast, which is the first alien on here. There we go. Now, one not so great thing about this is that in your video, you are gonna have to if you want the Omnitrix to open up and then you choose the alien, you're gonna have to rotate it at least one time. Okay, that's just the only requirement, but nothing else. So yeah, there we go. Now, as you can see, it does like, you can't see the gray of like behind the like rhombus like thing that's like behind the alien. So you're gonna go to scale, gonna go to here and the same like place where the end is and the beginning. Just add it here, and when it goes to here, you're gonna go to this keyframe, just scale it down a bit. You can also change the positioning too, which I am going to do. That might be good, but I might increase the scale just a tiny bit. There we go. That looks good to me. Now, let's say, now in this video, it goes from Heat Blast to Forums. Let's say no, you want to go from Heat Blast to Upgrade, okay? But not like the video. Well, it's easy. That's literally what I'm going to show right now. Now, you might have some parts where, like, the video's not, like, fully on the Omnitrix, And that could be fixed by just a few keyframes. And just let the tracking do the rest of the work. Right here. Yes, okay. Bring it down. Now, with some devices, the tracking might not be that good. And it might not, when you apply it might not actually look like it's actually applied. Which in that case, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to use keyframing instead of tracking, which is pretty bad. But yeah. So boom. That's good enough, I guess. Now what would be good is if you had like a specific thing that you do not at all touch in your Omnitrix. That would be perfect for a tracking marker, just perfect. And make sure it does not move, does not spin, it just stays. But yeah, I think this is good enough. And now in here, I'm going to go to the place where I rotate the circle thing of the Omnitrix. I don't know, the dial, yeah, I think that's what it's called. So it's about right here. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to go to the timing map, and then you want to see this slider again? We're going to move it up to the max. Now at the point where you want the Omnitrix to change the alien, you're going to add a keyframe. And you move like just 1 inch. Like just a tiny itty bit, like just one step. That's you moving just 1 frame, which is really good, because if we don't move 1 frame, instead of it going immediately from heat blast to upgrade like we wanted, it's gonna go from heat blast to all the aliens really quickly that are between upgrade. So I make sure that you scale the slider. Now if you're holding it in like portrait, like you're taking like the same way you hold it when you're like taking, I don't know, like a cell, I don't know, okay? You're gonna want, this won't appear. You have to hold in like landscape, like this. And now you're gonna put here 1, and then another 1 at where it's going to change. And then you're gonna keep moving this up until you get to the alien you want, which is upgrade. Now you can, if you want it to change, you're gonna add another keyframe, but make sure that in the other keyframe, when you're gonna make it turn again, that the first keyframe, like basically like, wait just 1 second, like basically this one will be the exact same number as here. Okay, and yeah, but I don't do that, so I'm just going to see that the part in the second frame is 2002. So we're gonna go to the end. Instead of making it the actual end, we're gonna make it 0. And also you can't copy and paste, or else it will remove the 2 dots in between. So what is it? I think it's 22, right? Yep, that is it. Okay. And yeah, then you wanna just cut it by pressing on this like thing on the side, by going to here and make sure, and you're just gonna move this little thing until it just clips to the end of your video. And yeah, that's about it. And yeah, that's it. Now if I will show you how to make it glow. If you want to make it glow, just gonna make a group, put inside of it your video and the other video. Then you're gonna take this group and you're gonna press on the 3 dots, press duplicate, 3 lines I mean, and then in the group that's in front, right here, you're gonna add a mask and then chroma key again. Except with this one, you're gonna make it green. There we go. Now you're gonna make sure that there's no other green except for on the Omnitrix, and no other blue, or like the color that you are going to chroma key out in like your shot. So I have a perfect, there's none of that. And then you want to go invert and turn it on. Now you're gonna see that everything that was green is now white. That is perfect. I'm gonna click on the plus. Then you're gonna go to Asset Store, gonna click on Glow. Should get this weird like thing. You're gonna go on the white and make it green. And last two things, you're gonna add an effect, layer stacking, fill, solid color, and then you're gonna make it green. So now everything here is green. Now my chroma keying isn't too well, so I'm gonna just change it up a bit. There we go. Very good. And last thing, we're gonna go add effect, blending, and screen. There we go. You can fade out it a bit. So there we go. Yeah, that's about it. And you can also, like, since you've duplicated it, you can keyframe by using this intensity when you want the glow to appear, when you want it to get bigger. So yeah, that's it. Bye.